a re dire metsotso ile 23 go ya jalo ko reng ya bosupa ka ro bosupa ra phutha me the Friday foreplay khutsi malala ga mmogo le mosimana ba motaung Betwin ba tla ba le ka kwana ba go tsa ba uisa jalo ko reng ya bo lesome ka party time e le gore ke station sa rena sa Ga-Rankuwa FM moeng wa rena sa gore go ile mo diphaposing khaso ne ke Letlhogonolo Malebye mokatisi wa setlhopha sa Ga-Rankuwa Shining Stars e tshameka mo leagueng ya Tshwane regional totanga Tshwane Women's Regional League e le gore nna lona ka kwano mo Tshwane re Malebye re tsa tshoneng go nne ra go amogela bile ra go dumedisa mo Ga-Rankuwa FM
Mariti ba Ga-Rankuwa FM ke Letlhogonolo Malebye Deputy President ya Ga-Rankuwa Shining Stars, also the coach ya Ga-Rankuwa Shining Stars ladies.
Yeah. Zidane una le motshameko o tshamekang bafana le Zimbabwe o shebile o re be mo dina go dira hala monna sale ke ba fa starting 11 fela a ke tsere tsa mako kae
No ke sintsane le 0-0 South Africa ena le free kick ra ke tebo mokwena
re na le chance re ka nosa
ke bona Washington Nairobi ke bona na chance.
Okay, coach Zidane a re simoleng go nne setla sa moneng wa ga sa Tshwane Women's Regional League se le tsamaitse jang le Ga-Rankuwa Shining Stars.
Okay, re ke thome ko ntleng gore Ga-Rankuwa Shining Stars e tswa ile kae.
Yeah.
The team initially started in 2019. The name was not Ga-Rankuwa Shining Stars, it was Ga-Rankuwa Golden Ladies.
Yeah.
Then we matched le Ga-Rankuwa Shining Stars, whereby Redimati approaches are okay, since ke bona ona le ladies, how about we become one. Okay, then I said it's fine because of lena ne ke lagatsa ho bereka lena same thing.
Yeah.
Then we registered the team under Ga-Rankuwa Shining Stars. That's when everything started. Ga-Rankuwa Shining Stars. Then we affiliated Le Halfa. There's the first season. I think it was in 2021.
Yeah.
The first season, Halfa, whereby we affiliated ko Halfa. Then that season, first round, I think we got 2 losses, if I remember quite well. The first one near Chake Masaking Highlanders.
Yeah.
The second one was Lona. That's when Lona got promoted for the Tshwane Women's Regional League.
Yeah.
And then second round, we didn't get any lose or any draw. That's when we saw an opportunity to motivate the players to say, okay, how about we compete the upcoming season, whereby we saw their performance was exceptional. They almost scored plus minus 39 goals. Ka second round of fell. That's when we saw an opportunity to motivate the players to say, okay, how about next season we win the first round without a lose, without a draw, in which they did so. Then second round, same thing. They won all the games without a draw, without a lose. Then that's when we got our promotion to the Tshwane Women's Regional League in 2022. The first season was not as we expected because of the players were new to the competition. Yeah. There were so many challenges, but those challenges we managed to overcome. We managed to get a sponsor from Okone filling station, which is Shell, who assisted us ka transporter. Even local Halfa they did so. Then we I think we retule number 6 ka first season.
Yes.
Then we motivated the players again ka the second season, which is the previous season at Letlhogonolo. They pushed. That's when we met the teams Mamelodi Sundowns. In which it was a very, very competitive season, playing Ga-Rankuwa Queens twice. That's the season when we managed to beat Ga-Rankuwa Queens. That's the only season because of we were struggling all these seasons. But we also had a feeder team that previous season, which was helpful to us because of we had players who were in our development team, meaning we have 2 divisions. We had our division ya Tshwane Regional League, where a division ya half.
Yeah.
And then in 2024, that's when everything began to fall apart. 2025, I meant to say.
Yes. Okay. Appetite is then ya go coacha the ladies etswa go kae gonne o no motshameko wa go ila dinao le wena go tle yang gore o ye go letlhakore la basetsana.
Okay, I think it was in 2017. There was a team called but RDP Coach MacGyver. There was 2 players by the name of Batile and Botselo. I saw football in a different way because of we were playing go RDP. Ga-Rankuwa Juventus. Yeah, then that's when I fell in love with football ladies. Then Katoma ba follow. Then in 2019, that's when ke thoma team ya Ga-Rankuwa Golden Ladies.
Yeah. Coach, 2025 ke se tlaserele mo sona sa kgwela dinao le se weditse dibeke tse mmalwa tse di fitileng. Hey mona le re tshositse Ga-Rankuwa Shining Stars re Malebye mo bogareng jwa beke go tswile pegelo e ntsha kwena se mmuso gore setlhopha sa Ga-Rankuwa Shining Stars sa rekisiwa go rileng go tle jang le gona.
Okay, ka mokone ke tlhalosa utlwisa botlhoko. The challenges that we faced, even if we know some we would overcome as executive, me and Ntate Mati would speak on the phone for plus minus 2 hours, 3 hours, discussing how best can we help. There was a moment whereby I said to myself, let me just give them a break. Let me take a step backwards and see if I'm not there, how can they better themselves? How can they improve? Yes. So it was difficult for them because of each and everything runs through me. It was very even though you would see it in a different way. Starting a registration, affiliation, transport, or even if you try to pass over and say, okay, manage this thing, then you can see the people who they are not doing it exactly. They come and wait it. Like everything runs through me, and then I said to myself, okay, it's fine. Let me try, by all means, to come back, and then help the team. So it was a bit of a struggle because of we had a feeder team. Now, first game you are playing top 8 regional. You have plus minus 10 players who are registered. You are playing against Mamelodi 11 Stars. You are going to Mamelodi. Yeah. And then that's not a symptom. No. It should look at the previous season, before season fell. And then without support from Batsadi, from community, even LFA, you can see where the team is struggling. But they are not making it a point to come and assist. Arna pelo tse tshwana mo pelong, ne? And then arla ka letsilo tse di tshwana mo pelong. But we are not saying this team ke Zidane. Now, since we're Rexa status, people ba thoma ho okay, re ka le thusa yang. But you are not there when we needed you the most. When we needed you the most, you are not there. You are not helping us anything. You can see the team was struggling, but you didn't come through. But now the team, because of now Regisiwa, you want to show support, you want to show when you were there, but you were not there. It's heartbreaking. Even the players now, they are heartbroken. Look, myself, heartbroken because of we didn't get the support that we needed. Exactly. We cried. We cried. I can. Tabiso Mugoni can attest. The former General Secretary can attest, because he knows the struggle that we had.
Yeah, no ke o bua nnete coach Zidane pele re ya go moeng o tlhalositse ke ne ke na le wena o tlhalosetsa gore no tsia ba setsana le tsamaya ka dinao le tloga go di zone tse di farologane le ya ka fo SMU na go ngwe le go tshameka mo TUT fa o ba tsia go bo di zone tse di farologane tse di khakala go tsamaiwa ka dinao le ya go le bua gape ka dinao go sena ba batlang go le thusa. Ya no mfa go ntse jana coach Zidane setlhopha sa rekisiwa go a go diregalang ka batshameki.
Okay, already next ke buile le coach Kuse ke boletse le my chairman, that I've released all the players on the system. Currently they are free agents. My only wish is one. Because of the few that we had that were training regularly, they know themselves. I won't mention them Gamabito, but the kids, there are opportunities more pelong. Even if you might see it as something but there are opportunities more pelong. Now you might be heartbroken at the moment. You might think na akona haneli, but I'm thinking for when in the future, because you can't struggle ka moralo e sengwa how. To manage a team is not pap and place. It's not easy to manage a team. Even if I can give it to them and say manage this, everything will come back to me. And then it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. That's how committed I was to the team. Even if never saboni the smaller things than idiot. Mudimu o pelo aka le hore why get re ditshine ke tsering, and then this thing ke rapedisitse not now. Few years back ke rapedisitse hore modimo, if this is the challenge of Fanyona, kopelon fe matla. And then I'm not saying I get patient le modimo, but hona le moralo o mongwe o fenya, and then you can't do anything. Even if you plead to God, you can't do anything. You need finance. Move football on, you need finance. You can't run a football without finance.
Ya no bua netele ne ke bua le khante jana fa le no reditse le bua le sebonelo tlamene treasurer ya welfare. Ya a rudi bela le ntle buang gore tota tshegetso ya matlole ke engwa dintlha tse di botlhokwa thata ebile ke matlole ke yona a batlagalang thata mo metshameko ya kgwele dina. Ya no Zidane ga o batlirile mo system di clearance gore ba di tshwere ga ba di khanza bo Malebye gore ba ile go bo Chiefs mme ga bana di clearance gore ba di tshwere bana le tsona khotsa o ba nela tsona.
Okay, remember myself eberaga in a ka tsela rileng. You can release a player on the system without giving them a physical clearance.
Okay,
but yes, nebale mo Shining Stars again. So now ba system if a team anya go register, they can register, but the clearances, the actual clearances, I've signed them. That's okay. The only thing a short term fella ke hore ke di distribute.
Oh yeah.
Once everything is finalized, the people back you want currently which I have plus minus 2 people babaling interested more horegeng the team. So as soon as that happens, I've also discussed lebona will they manage to take care of the players. They said no, we have a team. you can clear the players. So now it's a matter of weighing options. Where do we go from here in terms of negotiations? But bona ba di credit clearance tsa bona, one thing for sure. Yeah.
Okay, na le molaetsa o tswa ko Reselo Ramabya wa muitse Reselo Ramabya le ena wa rudimelana le wena ka ntle o bua patience ga e patele Zidane ba re patience ga e patele ra ke fitlhetse potso fa Zidane go tswa ko mongwe wa barati ba kgwela dina go tswa mo Ga-Rankuwa wa muitse mme nka se mmitse ka leina ba re status ke bokae ra
I can't disclose the price on air. If they want to communicate pricing, they can contact me or via email. There's garankuwa@gmail.com, or they can call me on 067-764-9589.
Yeah, Zidane Garankuwa Stars ga e tshameke go le fifing akere le statement ha no sensa Zidane o sentse mo mafaratlhenga mo o sentse mo Facebook re se bone se tswile phatlalatsa no ga o re ga o khone o disclose madi a tshwantseng a duelwa motho o se batlang a nagana fela ke a tlhaloganya o tlhalositse gore a o tshware offline no ba batlang go tshwara ga yanong ba berekele kae motho o se batlang a tsamaile ko kae ga dira dipalopala tsa gago ibile wa bona motho o ke buditseng potso ya gagwe ke wa mo go nna mo WhatsApp a berekele kae motho o Zidane
let's range between 20 to 28,000
or gore ke 20 to 30,000 a ka etswala yana
yeah
e motivate ke mo katisi
okay e motivate ke the efforts of the players the technical team as well as the executive team just for them to be reimbursed for their efforts for their efforts that they took for this season, for the whole 3 seasons. I think it's 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. Just for them to be reimbursed for those efforts.
O tlogeng mokatise re Malebye o ya kae ka gonne fa ile gore o tsamaisa setlhopha wena yanong go nna gore go na le sengwe se tshwantseng gore o tswelle pele se dire yanong wa go tswella pele ka kgwela dinao gonne Ga-Rankuwa Stars ga se fela ladies team go na le development go na le promotion senior jalo go tlogeng jaanong Zidane o ya kae
na to be honest football yes ke teng go yona ka e rata I'm just taking a break from football focusing on improving myself focus on developing the character or the person that I am, so that maybe in future if Modimo and Letella come back with a stronger vision, with a solid experience football because it's been hell of a ride. I've been in football since 2007 playing, then started to coach in 2010, so I have plus minus 15 years of experience in football. So I'm just gonna take a break, then get introspection ya bophelo in general le ka the experience ke kry-lang ko footballong.
No ga se gantsi di monate bo katise fitlela molaetsa go tswa ko Obakeng Collins mo Facebook a re no ga itse gore a reng gonne mme o leletsa masego ebile bona ba sa itse gore setlhopha sa rekisiwa yaanong Zidane gore fa no tsama ditlhatlhelelo tsa bokatisi tsa bo fa post jalo le jalo ka mo pelong o ne se wetse ntlha gore setlhopha sa tsamaya mme wena le fa o imatlafatsa o no imatlafatsa gonne o sale o mokatisi mme fela no o itse gore tota mo Shining Stars go fedile.
With the unfortunate part king Brarori. This decision I didn't take it now. That's the unfortunate part. even before the season, I spoke to the players. We had a meeting, not a meeting, multiple meetings. We spoke about this. We spoke. And then they said, okay, let's give it a try this season. Because of now, in my mind, I could see we are not going anywhere. And then it starts a simple thing. A training session.
Yeah.
A training session. You can't train 4 players. Ne? Then go gaming wakra 15. These 4, yes, but 3-0. But their efforts are null and void because of the workload that they have to do more ground. Ne? Now I'm not saying I'm blaming the players, but I'm also blaming myself to say, okay, if I made an effort to come in terms of footballer, it's all about money. I could have went an extra mile even for them. Ne? Kailonyaka more. Lenz negeta yaro. But I've neglected even more. But it's unfortunate. The people who are speaking there, they are the 2 captains.
Yes,
they are the coach, but it's fine. Now it's water under the bridge because of at the end of the day you can't force people. You can't force a dream on people who don't dream.
Can I honor Coach Zidane because because over king Watalos Panda Popo is saying the same thing. We when I fell on social media
They knew. They must not lie. They knew. Because of at the beginning of the season, Kinilali meeting the captain before the player. Then we the team manager Jennifer.
Oh yeah, we did it.
Yeah,
yes.
Okay. Let me just revert back. In 2023, it was in November, if I'm not lying. I had a meeting with Obakeng, Bonolo, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Go 16 go Bonolo, ne? That's when KKK reached this thing in 2023. Ne? Sharp. Now, you are having Sharp. They have their problems. So now, certain things in Kasi disclose on air. Ne? Settling beneath me. Ne? Sharp. There were challenges, whatever. Then, Umungayago, then team Yazwalabi. Okay? Sharp. No problem. Then now, you having Kwena. Unalo Obakeng, unalo Jennifer, ne? Bonolo Naita, I think Naita C license.
Yes.
At that time.
Correct.
Naita C license nasti, ne? Sharp. Then we're pushing Nelen Nale, Jennifer Le Udi. Sharp. Then White Alamatata Udi and Nalmatapa High Sharp. Kinal Bags. Now Bags and Nalmatapa, ne? At the end of the season, not at the beginning. At the end of the season, and Nalmatapa. Sharp. It's fine, again. Ne? Sharp. Now, we have to discuss from the performance at the previous season, le improve a guy, le recruit a guy, le zang, whatever. Sharp. We made an initiative, the players. We got Mapula from Masaging Highlanders in 2024. Then we got Sirelezo, who was a player 2019, then we managed to get her back. Then now you are having players who are matriculants. Ne? Who are matriculants, ne? And then the unfortunate part, you make it an effort to everything in there easy for them. You make sessions Wednesday, Friday. You know very well, okay, Wednesday you might not come, but Friday make it a point that you come. Ne? Even this season, we are working that way. Ne? But the numbers that you are getting, they're still the same. Ne? And then you are expected to compete. Ne? Ne? You take the smaller details for granted. Ne? Then go gaming. How loser? You are forgetting. What are we doing to improve? So what do you expect? Football it works ka 3 moments. Off position, on position, transition. Now how will you manage those 3 moments when you are not training? You are not physically fit, you are not mentally fit, ne? And then you are not preparing, you are not doing introspection, you are not checking performance or when to improve a guy, to a guy. Then you set the goals for them, okay, strikers score these goals, midfield distribute these passes, defenders and goalkeeper don't concede. We want this certain clean sheets. Those are goals. But when you are checking statistically, those goals are not being reached. 2 seasons. The first season is understandable because of it was your first season. The second season you must show improvement. Then if you are not performing, let's say Sharp, first season Sharp was on number 6, second season number 5. The current season that we are in, we are fighting for relegation. We are fighting for relegation.
Yeah.
Ne?
Yeah. No. Utlwagetse mokatisi le fa le gore na bona tota Zidane ile go bokhutlo me fela ke batla go tlhaloganya gone le ba seba gongwe ba dirile di inquiries le wena gore ba batla go reka maemo a setlhopha jalo le jano.
Yes, we have two people baba wanting interest so far. Yeah, so it's a matter of discussion, but we have appointments during the week, and then we'll take it from there.
Hey, Zidane, no, ha di se monate di kgantsa la setlhopha sa Ga-Rankuwa Shining Stars. Ya no Zidane ga o ka tla ba borogi ha re le fa ba bua le wena ba re no. Re batla go tsena re thuse wa go boela di sponsor potential sponsors ba re no re batla go tsena le re tsentseletso gore tla thusa ka transporto referees fee le bala jalo.
Okay. I don't have a problem with that, but it has to be in writing. Everything has to be in writing, because people might promise you lefat, but at the end of the day, it's all about compliance in terms of administration. So it has to start there. Even the relationship that we had le Shalokon, it was in writing, and then they had 2 years to extend. Ne? They opt not to continue because of they are checking the performance, ne? And then now they were not only contributing in terms of transport. That's the unfortunate part. In terms of equipment, they also contribute. At the beginning of the season, you are requesting 20 balls. Okay, Sharp, give us your log standings or your performance at the season, ne? You are giving them. Then they gave you 20 balls. You said you have a problem with equipment there. You want to improve, you want to do. Then there are problems still happen. Even if you can highlight that to them, they don't care because of they see what's in writing. Administration okay, the performance ash. But not one so do you expect us to carry on? When we are seeing this, because of yes, you said it's a first season. Second season, yes, we showed signs of improvement. The third season we must see you compete because of we are putting in money in this, so we must see people will go okay, you are improving, but if you are not improving, what do you expect?
No, we wait it's Makatisi, we wait it's a coach Zidane. Ha ke tsera la bo fela go na no lebeletse motshameko ba fana di tsamaya yang ka go re tswa le thulaganyo. 0-0. Final prediction?
2-1 South Africa.
Okay, no. Re lebogetse nako ya gago le fa ile gore ga se re monate mme fela re leboga gore diretse nako le go tlhalosetsa mabaka magolo a gore gore eng setlhopha sa Ga-Rankuwa Shining Stars se le mo maikaelong a gore sa rekisiwa ra leboga rra.
Ne o le buile nna bote.
Thank you.